Hey guys, Jengar here. So new patch is out, the game has been officially released and there's a lot of planes to look at, guys. So the F6F-5N is the first plane we are going to look at, a Hellcat with cannons. Now this thing was hyped a little bit here and there. Let's see how it actually performs. I'll see you in the match. Hey guys, so here we are in the match. Now we have been climbing a little bit off to the side, to the left, to get some altitude. The old Hellcat was quite heavy and it didn't climb very well. And this plane has a few 20mm instead of 50 cals, and it's even heavier. And it has average climb rate. It doesn't get up that easily. But in this match we are saved by a German team that really only stayed below 3000 meters, it seems, except one or two guys. So yeah, but getting altitude in this plane is difficult, and you can only get there by side climbing, because almost everything at its battle rating out climbs this little bugger. But once you get this thing on altitude, the characteristics in a dive are fantastic. It picks up speed quite nicely and it has a great top speed in the dive. I hit almost 800 kilometers an hour and I did not see any red in the indicated airspeed, so that's pretty good. For the rest, you want to keep this plane preferably above 3000 meters and you want to keep it fast. Then it rolls a little better, it performs a little better on altitude. And that's all good, but once you get low, the performance suffers a bit, and if you also get slow, then this becomes a heavy, cumbersome beast. Doesn't roll very well, doesn't turn very well. So you basically want to keep it fast and fly it a little bit like you would a Thunderjet, for example. You don't want to turn too much, and you want to keep it in straight lines. Use your excellent characteristics in a dive and use your great top speed in a dive. Energy retention isn't stellar, but it's okay, and you can definitely boom and zoom with this plane, especially with these 20mm added into the mix. That is quite nice. I haven't really looked at the bomb load because that's not how I prefer to use Hellcat, but it does have some bomb load, and that makes it a versatile plane for people looking to unlock this plane. Let's see, this Focke-Wulf A5 is coming up and he's coming straight up. He thought that elevator movement would throw off my aim, but of course it did not. Now this guy comes up for me as I roll over the top, and we'll try to get a shot on him as well. Now this team really folded quite early, so I could easily attack these two guys and get my first two kills of the match. The cannon is quite nice for finishing powers, a little less hits and a little bit more lethalness into the mix, which is nice for a boom and zoomer. Now that guy did climb, and there is another guy somewhere. But there's some allies coming in, and we'll try to see if they will pull him down, and we might get an opportunity there. So really nothing much that is new or surprising about this plane. It's really where you would expect a Hellcat with some heavier ordnance than the original one. Now let's see, what is he going to do? Now he is going up. Now there were quite a few Dutch guys in this match. I think more than half of my team was Dutch. So talked a little bit Dutch with these guys, and this guy asked me if I'm on YouTube, and yes I was. Telsian, that's a guy I know from Reddit. He also has a YouTube channel. And they asked me if I spent Golden Eagles to spade this thing, and of course I have, and I'm trying to explain to them that in this day of age, with being a father and having a baby and having work, and in the meantime trying to run a YouTube channel, you don't really have time anymore to spade a plane the normal way. I barely have time to get my videos out in a normal way, as you guys know. The ones of you that follow me know that is quite difficult. So spading planes the old-fashioned way, I did that. I used to do that before my son got born. And I didn't spend a dime on the normal planes and getting the modifications and all that stuff. But these days, if a new planes come out and I want to have a video out on them in a reasonable time, then then I have to spend some golden eagles, because otherwise I won't have a video the first 3 weeks of an expansion. And that's definitely not good. So we flew around a little bit, talked to these guys a little bit, and here are the last 2 planes. Actually, there's one other plane in the match. But they came out of that cloud where I expected them. And let's see if we can get this kill. Yeah, I'm expecting the third guy, that's why I'm checking the rear there. Now here we go for the... No, here we won't go for this guy as he gets killed. That opponent isn't quite happy there with how this match evolved, and I would not have been happy as well to see a German team like that fold like that. Incredible. I haven't seen it a lot in flying this plane. You of course have to deal with American teams as well in this plane. And I saw quite a few matches where I was left the last guy on my team. See if we can get him here. And yes, the 20mm cannons really help in this regard. So 3 kills in this match, quite nice. An alright plane, what can I say? I mean, it's nothing stellar, this thing. It's an average plane compared to much of the competition it faces. But you can definitely do something with it. But don't expect miracles. So that's it. Really nice match. So guys, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Here it comes. 4th place with these 3 kills. Now let's see what kind of rewards this thing got. I didn't put a talisman on it or anything, because I've got the 3 unlocked, of course. But I do still have premium running. Let's check this out. Let's see what we got. We did get Terror of the Sky, and we got Bulletproof. We have 63,000 Silver Lions and 3,900 research points. So 4th in the match. I'll see you in the conclusion. Hey guys, so here we are after the match. Now, I can't say that it was a particular joy to fly this plane. The American teams didn't help. I mean, some of the American teams are starting to get better, but some still aren't very good. You guys all know the drill. The plane itself is also quite average. You have to really side climb in this thing to get the altitude it needs to use its strings, and its strings are its characteristics in a dive and its top speed in a dive. I've hit close to 800 kilometers an hour and I did not hit the red yet. So, and I could still pull a little bit of elevator there. It still responded very well. So it's great in the dive, and it now has 20mm to well, to finish off planes, boom and zooming. But your problem will be Spitfires climbing above you. Well, basically anything you face climbing above you. And meeting them too early. That happens quite a bit. But if you get the plane in position and you can use its strings, the plane is quite nice. If you can't, you'll probably die. Guys, I hope you liked the video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video, do leave me a comment, and if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel.